Alright, X-Wing fans, back for round 2 of the Warlords team championship. We're here at the moment with Kev Bellamy and Ben Cox.
Hello.
Hello.
And they'll be taking you through some lists and what's happened in the previous round. See you later.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so we have, after the first round, we've got the top 2 teams playing, of which they've been and selected the matchups. We've got Luke Darksun on the left from Happy Blasters. He's going to be running, Ben?
He's got triple jumps, of which number 1 has got all 3 Avatani Mind Link, 2 have got extra munitions, 1 with plasma torps, R4 agromech and guidance chips, the other one with proton torps, Boba Fett, R4 agromech and guidance chips, and then a third one with Mind Link again, with plasma torps, intel agent and anti-pursuit lasers.
We probably just need to work out which one's which on the stream. Do you want to just go and have a look as they are now, Ben, and find out which one's which? And whilst Ben's doing that, I'll run through Darren's list. Darren is running a TIE Swarm. He's got a Mega Leader with Duke and Com Relay, Wampa, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Black Squadron pilots with Crackshot. So this is going to be quite a good matchup, I think. I think the jumps, they could have a tough time with Crackshot, but likewise, and the high PS, I think Darren's PS, he out PS's all of the jumps. So this could be interesting. This could be a really interesting game. So, right, so Ben's back. So
I'm back!
So which is the Boba Fett ship?
Right, okay, you've got Boba Fett on the green Jump Master, green stripe at the top.
Oh, so that's the top one by the look of it.
Middle one, which is the one with the
black and white stripes.
Black and white, that would be the anti-pursuit laser and intel.
So that's the Bump Master.
And then the third one is the plasma torps, agromech, and guidance.
Oh, okay. Right, so this is, I was just saying, this is probably going to be a tough match for Luke, mainly because we've got 4.
We've got Ben joining.
We have got Ben.
Yeah, first time.
So there's 4 Black Squadrons with Crackshot, Wampa, and a Mega Leader.
I hate Wampa. I hate a Mega Douche.
Yeah,
I hate the Empire.
So, yeah, Rasta's a massive Imperial
fan,
as you can
I'm
tell.
not massively rooting. Yeah, you're too loud, Ben.
Yeah, we need to stay in the yellow.
Hang on.
Yeah.
If we move further back, there we go.
No,
yeah.
just
you don't want to get to the red.
Too loud. Move back more. Ben has already been a naughty boy, and unlike Simeon, I won't be building him a bedroom. There we go.
Right,
talking your inside.
Right, so we're off. We're off. So,
we've just had another guest. We've been joined by the delectable
Cake Boss,
sexy Cake Boss.
Greetings all.
But have you got cake?
I have got cake today.
Yay!
I'd say I've got cake.
And that is why the Weekend Warlords are the best team in the country. Not because we're good, not because we win, because we've got a cake chef.
Was it Channel 4 that have got the Great British Bake Off?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be on there soon.
Yeah, when we bum out at Nationals, straight into Mary Berry's tent. I've always
Mary Berry's not going, is she?
Going in Mary Berry's tent.
No,
have you ever thought about
George.
coming in Mary Berry's tent, Kev?
I can't say as I have, no.
Paul Hollywood for
Paul
you,
Hollywood,
isn't it?
every time.
You worried me, Rasta.
No, I don't.
To be honest, I think I may be losing my title.
Right, oh, that's interesting.
Well, Emily keeps bringing more and better cake than me.
You are the original.
I may be losing it.
And she has a ladylike appeal. I nearly lost the plot then and realised I was public.
Yeah, you are on the stream.
Yes, I'm on the stream.
I've got
Hello,
my
children.
I have my finger hovering over the mute button right now.
Going through the square window, we see Emily's cakes. And back to we should scroll up so we can actually see the comments.
Yeah, it's the top one.
Pop up as is.
Come on, guys, comment. We need to.
I don't think
speak
anyone's
to you
watching.
There's
At the
no
moment.
one watching.
3 people are watching.
3 people. Say hi to us if you're watching.
Say hi on the comments. If you're watching.
Normally it's me commentating. This is well weird. I'm on the back screen now.
Are we one of those people that are watching? We probably are, aren't we?
It's possible.
Yeah. So there's
It is possible, yeah.
Come on, you two. Put the tea down and say hi. Who do you want to win? Give us some thoughts. Asked us some questions, X-Wing related, of course.
Slightly
Go for
biased
the UK.
opinion, I do want Luke to win.
Oh, of course you want Luke. And Luke's part of the team, but it's a very difficult matchup for Luke.
I've got no love for the Empire.
No, I haven't
I want
either.
to see them get obliterated.
I want to see a Mega Leader die on the first shot of torps.
Yeah, I'll actually want to see a Mega Leader fly herself off the table.
I'm not sure that's going to happen.
The
You
bias
never know.
that you're all hearing in the commentary will not be carried over to the TOing.
No.
Well, it will, as long as no one notices.
So we're just finishing the planning stage for the second round.
Now, I've got a question for you
And it's over to Luke. Yes,
Here we go. We have a live question from the floor.
from the audience.
From the audience.
We have a local hero, Luke Darksun, flying triple jumps.
Yep.
Now, are you going to? Which would you choose? Would you go for the triple jumps, which depress me, or local weekend warlord Luke Darksun?
What do you mean? Will I go for
So, are
the
you
same
in favour?
choice?
No, are you in favour of the jumps losing because they're jump masters and depressing?
But why is that depressing? I'm
No.
sorry. See, and now me and the Wookiee are not
Yeah.
exponents of the bash on the jump masters. Wookiee at the moment is flying jump masters, and to be fair, yesterday or Thursday, me and the Wookiee had a game, and I just narrowly beat him. But I had an immensely fun game. I enjoy flying against them. They're a great ship. They make you think.
They're
Quad
not as
TLTs,
auto-fly.
quad TLTs, they're soul destroying. They're depressing, right?
You have to
I'm
fly-
sorry. Now that you have to
now-
fly
yeah,
these jump masters
with
in
the
a
Deadeye
different
nerf,
format,
yeah.
They're not
without the
point and
Deadeye
click.
nerf, they are not.
They're not
point and
pointing.
click.
It's not point shoot and then just like waste half the list.
And
with,
do you know what?
with torps.
Luke's been flying
Yeah.
those since they came out, and he's stuck with them. And he's
Yeah.
now hipster Luke with his hipster jump masters. And I don't think we should really rag on the ship. We should rag on the designers. We shouldn't rag on the players that fly these ships. Just like, you know, everyone wants to hate on the quad TLT. Fine, hate on it. Don't hate on Seb, because Seb's a top bloke. If Seb wants to fly it, that's Seb's choice. And it's no one's business what you do. You've all got the options to pick out the same list, fly the same list. You're better off sending strongly worded emails to FFG than you are putting on a pointless rant on the internet and telling people about how broken the game is when it clearly isn't. There's lots of variety on the tables today, and there's lots of very good players that, I'm sorry, but you can't fault these guys for looking at lists and ships and picking the strongest of those in combination. Why would they take no hope list to a tournament? They just wouldn't. So I'm totally rooting for Luke. I don't care, he could be flying a shopping trolley. I still want Luke to win. I'm going to hate on imps no matter what they're facing. I don't like the Empire. They stink of poo and they stabbed Han Solo in the heart. That's it. I cried twice. Yes, that's right. Big, ugly, horrible me. I cried twice at Han Solo. It was nearly as bad of a mess as I was at Yavin. So, yeah, there you go. There's my question answered there, Arthur.
That's great. You filled 5 minutes.
Yeah, I did.
Right, so it looks like we're lining
You know,
up
when
to
we
shoot.
get to round 3, I'm going to have no voice at all.
Yep.
Oh, are we in shooting phase already?
Yeah.
Nearly, very nearly. We've got a Mega Leader to
time to
move.
It's good to see a Mega douche nowhere near the fight.
Yeah.
Has he got a Hell Runner in that
No, there's
list?
no
No,
how
one
on
player
that. One
instead.
putt, 4 blacks with crack, and a Mega Leader.
And I'm not particularly happy about the fact he's using Sabine's TIE Fighter.
No,
I don't think that's
no.
fair. We've only got one TIE Fighter.
So trying for a target lock. Looks like he's just out.
of range.
There's-
Has he got comms relay Duke on
Yes.
that
Yeah.
immediately?
Yeah.
Is there an evade hiding that I can't see?
Let's see it. I'll have a quick check for you.
If you can, half on,
could you,
please.
Arthur?
but subtly.
Yeah,
Yeah, obviously, subtly.
that's why we're sending you, not me.
Or me.
Oh no.
Oh, he's gone
got
for a
barrel.
barrel. Yeah, there is
Yeah.
an evade hiding. The ship's
Yeah.
just moved.
Yeah.
I was wondering.
Yeah. I thought there
So
would
he's
be. I
barrel
mean,
rolled in, he's still got the option to juke him, but he's not got his Omega Leader target lock, which
Yeah.
I don't think this is going to result in
right.
much.
So
John's doing technical stuff, people.
I think we're going to have a walk around in a moment.
Technical.
Yeah.
He's a wizard.
John's iPhone, angle free. Look at this.
So I'm going to show
Whoa,
you.
whoa, whoa.
right. So
It's alright, so we've got it now, we know
Yeah.
now, John.
Okay.
But you're amazing.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
what have you
Yeah,
just
well,
done?
Arthur,
Sorry,
stop touching it.
Arthon, you've got rid of the dice tray.
Arthon.
We're not quite sure what's happening.
Yeah,
there.
Arthon. Sorry, everyone. Arthon's came in, and we don't need
He
a whole
started-
screen
he's-
dice tray, Arthon. What have you done?
Arthur, stop pressing
He
things.
started
Yes.
pressing.
Sorry, everyone. We had a little bit of a technical
Yes.
issue there. It was actually Arfon.
I'm fairly sure the Empire is shooting and did no damage
No one
there.
knows what happened.
So the crack shot's gone, so I'm guessing we've got at least 1 damage.
Can we DQ Arfon?
Yeah, if you like.
I think is Simeon being a good boy, or is he being naughty?
That look like range 3.
Both.
Both.
Yeah, so he's dodged that.
Hey, he's the son of Han Solo.
Go on, Luke. Luke is strong with the Force.
Yeah.
He is our
2.
boy.
That could be a damage.
Oh, dodged.
No, because he's got a crack shot. Yeah,
Oh,
there we go for another
Oh,
damage.
Really, a
yeah.
crack shot for a single shield.
Yeah.
Well, do you know
It
what?
adds
I'd be
up,
happy
but
with that crack shot being
so would
spent
I.
for that.
Yeah.
Happy days.
Before it goes through on
It's
the
when
hull
they
or anything.
it's when they start crack shotting you for a crit.
Yeah.
That's when you got to worry.
Yeah.
See, Hell Runner, I don't think is not a good call not having Hell Runner.
2 dodges, so he can't use crack
use
shot.
crack
Well, he
shot.
could use crack shot, but it ain't going to do any damage.
And now Wampa, range 3, just a
Ooh.
crit. He can cancel those dice.
Made it hit crit.
Oh, he's made it hit crit.
He
Why
needs
has
to
he done that?
Spain.
No, he doesn't.
He
need
doesn't.
to. He can
No,
just take a
'cause
shield. Just take the 1 evade, take a shield. You're
But
left
or he
with-
could, if it's Wampa, he turns that crit into a face down damage card.
He has to instantly cancel his dice results when he rolls it.
Oh right.
Before-
Luke,
mods.
Luke wouldn't have even rolled the evades.
Oh right. Okay.
Wow, that's pokey.
That's strange then.
Maybe he was going for weight of fire.
Maybe. So it looks like it's Luke's return
And
shots.
it looks like he's got 2 torps
Yeah.
One tie.
on a black. Do you know
Yeah.
what? At the end of the day, deleting a ship now for
Yeah.
taking pretty much no damage is going to put him in a good position.
Yeah. So
He's then also in a great
spend
position
tar-
to block
They're
up
really
that
nice
whole
target
tie
locks as
swarm.
well, aren't they?
They are very nice target locks.
So guidance ship focus for.
That's 4, and he'll get back his target lock,
Yeah.
even though he probably won't need it. 'Cause it
In
should
fact,
be
no,
toast.
it's proton top that one, so he's just turned it to a crit, and he's dead.
That's a dead ship. Bang, bang, bang.
Yep. Unless
Wow.
he's got an evade there.
No, that's a dead
No,
ship.
that's a dead ship. So that won't be Boba
Our
Fett.
first catch of the day.
Yep. So
Don't
now Luke needs to. So now Luke needs to line up.
get penisy, kid.
He needs to think about his next torp shot because he's got R4 Ogremech on the bottom one. So spending the focus to
It's range 3. I can't
yeah.
see any ships.
I don't know.
If he can get a damage or 2, Wampa's the choice. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
If you've got the choice,
Yeah.
and also potentially that will leave him in a position to maybe shoot because those 2 front ones are probably going to bump.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of bumping.
If Wampa bumps into one of them, he's
So
still got the shot.
If I remember
spend the
rightly,
focus, get the target
Bombmaster's
lock.
the middle one as well.
The Bumpmaster's the middle one.
Yeah, I should know
that's the
that,
one
so.
that's going to. Yeah. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah. Probably not going to do any
Box it up.
damage. Ooh.
Oh,
I think it might have done.
oh! It did do damage because he spent his focus for
it did.
shooting.
Crikey.
Oh,
And then,
Come on.
you could actually kill one prayer.
oh! You could definitely kill Wampa
oh.
here. Let's see a blank
Oh,
roll.
I don't think he's going to blank out
Come on,
again,
farm boy.
But you never know. He has.
Yes, he's
oh
dead.
my life! No,
That's huge.
that's
huge.
massive. That is. I did not see that coming.
Oh my
I
life!
did not see that coming. Well, I know what I'd be trying to do next.
I'd be trying to get a bus home. That's what I'd be doing.
Send the
I'd be
dice on
looking
it.
for the first rebel transport off of Hoth.
Well, I think
Wow.
my next move now would be to block that tie swarm and try and get a couple of target locks on a mega leader.
Yeah, totally.
Because you've
Yeah, totally.
got
Once the Mega's gone,
there's 1 crack shot left. This game has just swung massively in
Oh,
Luke's
3 bank
favour.
with that jump master, 1 bank with
Yep.
the outside Boba Fett ship, and then hard one in with
Boba's
the
the
other
top one.
Yep,
Yep.
yeah, the one that's closest to the middle of the table.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Creating a
3
wall
bank,
so
1
those
bank.
TIE fighters can't go anywhere. And
Hard
this
one.
one just sat at the back here, hard one.
I'm
Or even a 1 bank.
1 bank. Oh, yeah,
You
one,
don't
one,
even need to have the torp shot, you just need
No.
to block up
Yeah.
and snarl everything up. People underestimate how powerful a 3 dice turret is. These ships are not equipped with auto thrusters, especially if he can pull the block off and deny him actions.
No
all of a
tokens.
sudden, those turrets.
Do you know what might
start
not be a
to
bad
eat
idea? I might have even considered hard one in to the right bobber to stop the K,
It's not a bad idea.
and then 3 bank in the
bank,
middle one,
Focus 1
and
bank
then
in the other
hard
one.
2 in the other one, or hard one him,
Hard 1 maybe.
hard 1, and then focus him. everyone's got focus. I'd be a bit worried about the K turn right now if they all went.
I wouldn't. Do you know why? Because then they're actionless.
Oh,
And you just pelt
true.
dice
Do you
at
know
them.
what? That's
True,
when
yeah.
they're actionless.
Yeah,
I'd
true.
be completely and utterly focused on
Yeah.
obliterating Amiga Leader
But-
this turn.
but you-
If he can obliterate Amiga
Yeah.
Leader now with
Yeah.
3 ships on the
Yes.
table, there is no possible way 3 Black Squadrons can kill 3 Jump
No,
Masters.
no.
You know,
'Cause they're
there's
likely-
definitely some unlucky dice.
Yeah,
with Darren there
definitely.
At the start.
Oh, definitely.
Or especially on the Wampa shot.
Oh,
That shouldn't have died.
no,
But
not two rate, not
they're
two
the
dice.
gambles you take
Oh, yeah.
when you spend focus for shooting.
Yeah.
That's why I'm not sure this list really is as powerful without
You need
Howl
Howl
Runner
Runner,
at the start.
really.
And I know Howl Runner has a big target on his head, but his initial set of shooting was pretty poor because he had no rerolls.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the original types can't target lock or anything, can
No,
they?
no, absolutely not.
I mean, there are ways for them to get a target lock now. In fact, there's more ways for them to get a target lock
Well,
to, be
shuttle.
to be given to them and various things. But actually, Howl Runner,
It's an
actually-
inbuilt target lock for a swarm.
yeah.
It's lovely.
yeah.
I know she gets targeted heavily, but hey,
That
In fact, having thought about it again, at 1 bank, 3 bank, 1 bank, I think wouldn't be the worst manoeuvres in the world. Because you can pick up probably a couple of, certainly a target lock with Bobber. Really, you need 2 target locks on a Mega Leader, though, don't you?
you need that back one to have a target lock.
Yeah.
And do you know what? The rest don't matter. The point is Amiga Leader will only ever be able to target lock 1 ship.
Yes.
So if all 3 of them put themselves in a position where they're a threat to
Yeah.
Amiga Leader,
Yeah.
ultimately that's all
You're
you
gonna
need.
hit.
Yeah.
If you could get 1 torp off and then 2 sets of range 1 primaries, Amiga Leader's not going to like that.
No.
which is great one-on-one, but when you've got
No,
multiple firing after
it's
it,
absolutely the way to kill Amiga Leader is to
You
do
can't
it
leave
early
it.
doors.
You can't leave it till end game.
If you leave it till we watched. Do you remember?
Yeah.
We watched one where there was
Yeah.
a Y-wing versus a Stressog versus Amiga Leader
Yeah,
endgame,
last weekend, yeah.
and Amiga Leader had less health,
Yeah.
blah, but it just couldn't.
don't
It
count.
just you can't. It don't matter at that point.
Yeah.
With the evade and the target lock, you're so heavily nerfed. Darren just got 1 more dial to set. Mr. Darksun and his
That's-
incredibly
see, that's not-
trendy haircut.
Yeah, that's not a good position to be. He's starting to go a bit bold on top there.
He is going a bit bald on top.
Gonna have to have it cut like mine, see. Those ties aren't in the best of positions. Really.
And there's 2 of them
Because they're
gone.
they're
I mean,
gonna pop-
that was beautiful.
that was just
Yeah.
such
Yeah,
a big,
Darren's green
big
dice.
thing.
Well, as green dice I want to do, let him down big time there. Let him down big
it's definitely
time.
made it so Luke's it's evened it out for him, isn't it?
I think he was a bit aggressive with his spending of focus.
Yeah, that cost him a whole ship. Yeah, if it wasn't for that
So,
single error.
2
Right,
bank.
so let's see what Luke's doing now.
Okay, maybe he's going to 1 bank behind then.
Ooh, it won't fit.
It doesn't matter though, does it? I mean, as long as.
I know, but
But hard to. Who's giving you that one next? Go on then, Luke. What are you doing?
He's having a good old thing.
3 bank. No, 1 bank. Okay.
do you know what? Once again, same list,
Yeah.
flown completely differently.
Oh yeah.
We all fly these things
Yeah.
differently.
That's the beauty of X-Wing though, everyone can the same
Yeah.
list and you're all completely
Absolutely.
different.
I would imagine then that last one's gonna either hard 2 or hard 1.
We've got 10 viewers now. Hello, you 9
Hello,
other
everybody.
people.
Hello, Scott.
I don't know who's that. Hello, Mr. Bryant. And don't be a hater, Mr. Bryant. You can beat this list.
Yeah, triple jumps are far from unbeatable. It's a
not-
strong
It's
list.
not what it used to be.
Okay, so he's gone for the self bomb.
No, well, he's potentially blocking 1 ship.
Yeah.
There's certainly 2 of them that could probably pull a
Yeah.
4K, 5K.
The thing is, they'll be right back in the middle of 3 turrets.
That
Like
does
I said
look
earlier.
like 4K. Yeah.
Yeah, that's.
But once again, like I said, yes,
Yeah.
range 1, but no tokens.
No, but-
Howl Runner for a
Yeah, yeah,
reroll.
but it is 3 dice.
It is 3 dice,
You know,
but
and if his dice change and Luke's go cold,
you need to look at the amount of health Luke's
oh
got.
no, Which is the Boba Fett one? That's the one on the far
Boba
side.
is the top one with the green.
Has he lost any shields? Probably looks like he might have lost some shields.
I think he's lost all his shields on the Boba one. Because all I can see is his target locks.
Yeah.
I will give Luke one thing, he does keep his play area very organised.
Yeah, he's tidy.
So Luke's lead jump master, the one that's closest to Omega Leader at the moment, is the Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And it is shieldless.
It's shieldless.
So this actually could hurt him. But he's pulled the bump there, which is good. So there's only one ship shooting, and depending on what Omega Leader does, if it hasn't done a hard one, it ain't shooting at him. It's going to crash into him or fly past him.
Yeah.
And there's another lovely bump, and it's going to fit and actually hit that jump master.
So 3 tokenless ties.
Yeah.
So 3 tokenless ties.
Let's
only
see what
one
the
of them
Mega
with a
Leader's
shot.
doing.
Even with a Mega Leader, it's going to be pretty hard to kill that jump master with 5 hull.
Yeah.
He's hard 2'd and he's bumped.
Yeah.
So you've only got one shot. There's no possible way of killing that jump master.
That's really nice.
Unless you get
So hang on.
Because Luke's got a target.
I was about to say.
He's got a target on a Mega Leader, so there's a plasma torp coming there.
It's going to be fully modifiable.
Yeah.
And then a range 2 primary shot if that doesn't kill it.
Yes, I think so. What he desperately
and then
needs.
that Boba ship will be able to shoot at another ship.
The one behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so.
We need nice
And
damn
put
it.
itself in a.
Oh, we do.
So I'm not touching anything because I have this habit of making things go bang like Arthur.
So I was too busy
so
admiring Luke's manoeuvres.
We've got two hits.
So that must be from the second one. That's the one at the back, I think, isn't it? The range 1. 1 damage.
This on the torp boat.
Oh, he's taking 2 damage. Or was it? Oh, it must have been from the previous shot as well. Oh, unless. Oh no, that could. I think that was. I think that was from a Mega Leader and that tie there. I think the 2 damage. I think a Mega Leader duped one, and then he rolled. Was it 3 hits and rolled?
A Mega Leader shouldn't have been able to shoot Boba.
No, he rolled 3 hits. He rolled 3 hits and dodged 1. That's why he took 2 damage, wasn't it? That's right. Oops! Somebody just knocked the. So, we're not quite sure what's happening at the moment. I think it's just a case of checking arc, isn't it, as to whether he's got arc on that jump master.
It doesn't appear to.
No.
Just correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah. So no shot from that one, but there will be a shot from the one on the far right that's bumped into that jump master. That would be a range 2 shot, I would imagine. Oh no, it could be a range 1.
It's tight.
It is tight. Yeah, it must be tight because we're going.
This
for
is
the
why you
actual,
have this. Why you have a TO
Yeah.
do this kind of situation.
Yeah, and actually measuring it the old-fashioned way with the straight line is so much better than a laser.
Yeah, the lasers are no. Unless you're paying premium amount of money for a decent laser, which us wargamers don't. Tend
I'm
to
still
do.
a bit miffed that someone pinched my laser from Yavin 2 years ago. Yeah.
Nice. See, and there you go.
Yeah.
Gentlemanly game.
Couple of good players
So-
sorting out their problems with not a grumpy look on either face. Nice, I like that. Makes my job easy.
So I think that's all the shooting from the Imperials.
Yep.
So
now it's
a Mega
jumps.
Leader is about to get a plasma torp in the
Let's
face.
hope a Mega Leader dies, because I can't stand a Mega Leader.
No.
Can't stand at any Imperial
Well,
job.
that'll do. That's
Guidance chip.
guidance chip focus.
You don't even.
You just-
Yeah, you
Guidance
do.
chip
Focus for the target lock.
Yeah.
That's right, Luke. Well played.
Well remembered.
Yeah, because no point keeping
2
the
hits,
defense.
2 hits, 2 crits. That should be enough to put some serious damage.
Even
It's,
with
Fade it.
well, but that's
expensive aid 3.
it's all good doing that.
That's okay because
Because
the
you've got to
shield.
remember,
yeah.
Mega Leader's got no target lock
Yeah.
on anyway.
So now he's
next
got to
turn,
spend a turn.
she's
He's
forced.
got to either
She's forced to
target lock,
pick.
yeah. But actually, this is where the damage comes because there's no token, And you've got a range 2
I know it's
shot.
a range 2, but then it's leaving it also, again, with a target lock next turn.
Ooh. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure I'd pass up a range 3 shot on that one.
A range 1.
Range 1.
Range 1. Sorry.
Don't worry, Kev.
You've got a range 1 on an untoken TIE fighter where you've got a focus, so you could actually then...
And if it goes wrong, you've still got the shot off the Boba one into it as well.
Oh no, I forgot that one. Sorry, that one there doesn't have R4 agromech. It's literally 3 dice and that's it. There's no astromech
so
on that.
So he's going to do the Boba shot first.
Yeah.
Because he's only got that choice.
Yeah,
he's
so spend the focus to get a target lock.
I'd probably burn that target lock
instantly.
Punch it through.
Yep.
Oh, you're a bit quick there, Darren, unless that's what Luke wanted. Yep.
See, I'd
have tried to punch him down. Oh, nice.
And that's on Amiga Leader.
On Amiga Leader.
Ooh.
That's huge.
It is huge because that's 2 crits.
This could be the end of Amiga Leader.
It is, I think.
Shows on the screen.
Oh, I shall find out what they are.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's dead.
One's direct.
It's dead. One's a direct hit then.
Wow. Well.
Wow. This game has just fallen on its head.
So the crits were a loose stabiliser for stress and the dreaded double damage.
Yeah.
Which was enough. That was huge.
Luke
certainly had the lion's share of luck.
Yeah, the game has swung definitely in Luke's favour from here. I'd be very surprised. There's no crack shots. I do believe that
the speed at which Luke approached took him by surprise.
Yeah,
he was ready for a double fall forward.
No, that hard when he made the hard one, right, I think that's something.
He was expecting Luke to park, and Luke didn't.
Yeah.
Luke just blasted forward.
That was.
And then he realised if he didn't turn back in, he was going to have 3 jump masters.
And that's left him with all sorts.
Unbothered by those types.
I mean, he got a bit. Darren did get unlucky with his dice.
Absolutely.
But the pressure Luke put on was huge.
You know, look, at the end of the day, this turn, Luke has denied 3 of his ships any actions. Apart from the one that actionless because it K-turned, he robbed, and that's huge in this game.
As daft as it sounds, it's more important for the Imperials because then when they're tokenless, they're fragile.
Well, I can't quite see where that debris is.
No, he can't S-loop left. But he could S-loop right.
He could.
And take stress and someone else clear it, although the other 2 are not in a great position to clear. However, the other 2 don't have to necessarily do a green first.
No.
One of them could move first, take the focus, red S-loop. But then, like I said, people too caught up on torps. There's only been 2 torps shot, and there's 3 dead TIE fighters. So some of that damage has come from primary.
Oh yeah, it's not about the torp.
I mean, look at the positioning of the TIE fighters. You've got 1 or 2 that could maybe K-turn. And then again, you've got 2 ships with no actions, and that one that's already stressed is not in the best position. He's going to maybe chase after
2 bank, I would imagine, to try and. I mean, it depends because what he moves first.
It's an old-fashioned TIE fighter, so the 2 bank is its only real turning green.
Yeah.
It's not got the hard 2 like the FOs.
No. Oh, that's dirty. Yeah, Super Dash will beat triple jumps. It's hard. Because if Dash gets caught with a couple of torps, you've got a dead Dash.
Stings.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah, remember Kev, remember our game? I do. It was like 10 seconds.
I'm sorry, Ben.
You're never sorry.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry, I've taken your piece of advice and just taken Dengar with torps and just going to fly at things.
Yeah, I don't want to play you at the Euros.
Oh, the list has changed from the last time. Yeah.
Well, this we've got ships that could literally be going anywhere here.
The thing is, as we said earlier, you can try and call it, but it's
4K with that Boba Fett might not be a bad move.
Jumps have 4K?
Yep, 4K 2S.
Wow.
That 4K as the last move.
Just depends where he wants everything else.
Do you know what? I might just. You don't want to book with both of them and Kate. One of them's got to get a focus.
You know what I might be inclined to do with Bobber?
Yeah.
One or two forward.
Just slow
take
roll.
a second. Let one of the others first.
Yeah.
Move first. Have two focuses on it.
You could hard
and just be defensive. There you go. Look at that.
Yeah. But you could have hard one with the one at the bottom.
Yeah.
Take a focus and give Bobber a second focus.
See, I would have focused.
Yeah.
I would have moved that one second. Definitely not.
Having
first.
two focus would have been because I'm guessing he could hard one the bottom tie. Hard two. Okay.
Oh, he's trying to get some distance.
Oh, he's trying to hide behind the block. That's clever.
That's our loop.
He's actually in a good position to let loop next turn as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because those TIE fighters, if they're going to pursue, they got to hard those two.
Yeah.
It's neither of those.
Is he trying to?
Oh right, he's just making sure the dials
forwards.
haven't got mixed up.
Going for a 4 forwards. This will be an interesting one.
I think he'll make it.
I think he'll make it as well.
Good lad.
Beautiful. Absolutely.
Now you need
beautiful.
to focus.
No, now I'll barrel roll to the left and block those TIE fighters turning in.
Yeah, that's not a bad move.
And then
either.
that one there.
Then that one focuses.
focuses.
Yeah.
There's no torps going to happen this round. Everything's too close.
No, you're
so
facing.
block up the work.
Yeah.
Barrel roll in.
And they range one
Yep.
primaries.
Yeah, the barrel roll one he's not. He's focused.
Is he looking at?
Yeah, I'm not sure
No.
I'd have done that.
I wouldn't have done that.
I might, yeah, but it's
know
not the end of the world because he's.
And that's what makes the game. I wouldn't be watching a stream if
Yeah.
everyone did exactly the same
No,
maneuvers.
of course not.
So
That's the thing. I'm
I
just.
need to go there.
Don't worry.
Luke.
It's. I don't think he's going to get a bump with that bump master. I don't see how the ties are going to bump that one.
See, this is the bit they don't show you in the X-Wing rulebook, is how to sort out the railroad, the bumps.
It took me a little while when that was brought in the FAQ. It was to stop people from doing the skidding round the corner.
Skew whiffing.
Yeah.
Skew whiffing.
It was a good plan to bring in the railroad tracks because
It's very important.
because people were basically.
I'll be honest, I didn't know it was in the FAQ. I wonder why.
Throwing the back end out like they were drifting.
it was
drifting
an
a car.
updated amendment to
Yeah.
show people how to bump a big ship to keep the orientation. Because if you bump right at the start of a hard one, your back doesn't move.
No. But
So
people.
you are pretty much just straightly.
But people were.
Yeah.
Skew whiffing.
Yeah.
Because once you get all the way round, especially on a hard turn, that's when your arse turns.
Yeah.
And it really did, especially with something that is arc dependent to make a shot.
Yeah.
It's really important it's done correctly.
Well, yeah, you've got stuff like, well, let's face it, I've like Dengar all the time.
You know, you need stuff that's, there's plenty of ships that don't have turrets that are big base.
I think Darren might have blocked himself there because I don't think that tie's going back in. No. So that
leave
tie, leave that
there.
there. Move that.
Move
Put
that
that tie back.
That's
it.
it.
Tiny mind link.
Yeah, it's a tiny Wookiee link.
Stop getting used to it, Tani. It's dirty, it's filthy, and beautiful.
So
everything has come up sunny for Luke this game, hasn't it? Really.
To be fair, as much as he's had some luck, you can't fault, fault his initial engagement.
No.
That's what I mean.
A lot of X-Wing is won and lost in the initial engagement of a game. And his engagement took Darren by surprise.
I think if Darren could play the game
out.
again, I don't think he'd make that hard one.
No. I'm not sure why the hell he made a hard one anyway. Why he just didn't put the pedal to the metal
and get
right in their faces as fast as possible.
Because the thing is, the jump's nasty, but in the end, it is still only 2 defence ties. You throw mud at a wall, it sticks.
5-6 ties coming at you.
Oh,
range
ties.
one with crack shot. They can delete a jump master.
I've seen ties just take down Han in no time. A tie swarm.
But the last time I played triple jumps against the tie swarm, and it was Lee Taylor with 7 with
Oh
that crack
god,
shot, it was down to the last jump Jumpmaster in the last TIE fight. It was horrible.
Lee, can you bring the Swarm back if you're listening? We do miss it a little bit.
No, we don't miss it, Lee. Keep it where it is.
We have a question from Scott. K-wing bombs came in strong, but seems all sudden gone again. Do you agree? Not in our meta.
No. I don't agree that they've all gone.
In our meta, there's no end of K-wings.
You know what the thing with K-wings and bombs? To use a bomb is not the hardest thing in the world, but to really, really use a ship like Miranda or a Warden and get every drip of points out of that ship, you have to really be a good pilot.
Might be a TA.
I don't care what anyone says. If they're sorting it themselves, that's what I would prefer.
Yeah.
If they're happy with their decisions, that's all that matters.
Yeah, they are. So we've got a hit, so it wasn't through.
One of the blacks.
Another damage. All the correct shots are
gone.
gone.
The focus has been spent.
Okay. Yeah, I don't blame Luke there because Boba Fett was taking a bit of a pounding.
Well, that's keeping the damage off Boba.
Keep the ship for
Boba
another turn.
alive.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, it's points, isn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, if Luke only loses half points on one ship, that's
he doesn't want to lose that jump.
That's a range 3 shot, I do believe.
It's close to 2.
I reckon that's just range 3.
I'll say it again, they don't show you this in the X-Wing rulebook, all the fiddly bits.
I have the range bands tattooed on my eyeballs.
It's close, yeah.
It's range 3.
Yeah, it is range 3, yeah.
See, Kev doesn't need a range ruler, he's just a robot, he just looks at it and automatically knows the range 2 turns in advance.
Nothing. So,
although the K turn to tie.
So here comes the pain.
Is it Luke's turn?
Luke's turn.
Yeah.
It does indeed look like it's Luke's turn. Do you know what, Luke? None of them are damaged. Pick on the one that's closest to those two.
All 3 of them.
Blat it.
That one there, that's it. And shoot at it with all 3 of them if necessary.
Boom, boom, boom.
The Jump Master Triangle, it's like the Bermuda but more painful.
I'd have probably gone with Boba first because he's got no focus, he spent it. Okay, 2 hits and a crit.
Game on.
Yeah, that's brutal. So we need 3 paint, 2 paint, crit goes through. Stun pilot. Okay, so if we bump, we take a damage, or if we cross debris.
Range 1 again with focus. So 2 hits.
Oh, that's the one without the target.
And he's going to burn the target.
Oh yeah, that is the one with target. Yeah, spend that for 3.
2 more.
2 dead.
It's another dead TIE fighter, people. They're going down like a sweet, sweet, sweet potatoes. What happened there?
Don't know.
I don't know what happened there.
He did 2 and dodged 1.
Did he spend a focus, maybe?
He did 3, I'm sure he spent focus.
No,
but
he
anyway,
did 2.
It's dead now.
It's
dead now. We'll never quite know. It's like Dialgate, but in Loughborough. But not as serious and no one cheated.
Yeah, no way.
No.
It's not like
Dialgate.
Honestly, I know he got 2 and
we'll call it Fluffborough Gate.
Fluffborough Gate.
Yeah, Fluffborough Gate.
I'd say we try and be professional, but we've got George.
Leave my pilot out of this.
So
Choose the main pilot. He's the gunner.
No.
Ben is tired of living.
Yeah.
And has come in today to wait for me to drive him to Switzerland.
If you hear screaming, it's the Wookiee pulling his arms.
He's taking me to Switzerland.
What he forgets is I own a house on the top of a mountain in Italy that's inhabited by lots of wild boar. And wild boar eat everything.
So I get to go see my family?
They eat the nails, they eat the hair,
I know they do.
They eat your clothes.
It'll be the best day of my life.
And then 6 months later, once they've digested all that lovely nutrients, I will have the tastiest wild boar pasta sauce.
Just because I'm in there.
And I will sit there and I'll think of you every mouthful. I'll think, eating Ben.
Do you know what I'd consider doing here, George? I'd consider K-turning that Boba Fett to get him as much distance as possible.
Oh, I'd be gone. I'd be 4-4. I'd just
Yeah.
go.
4-4.
Bye.
Yeah.
Use him as your action hold.
I'm not playing no more. I go home now.
Go forward first.
I'm
I'd
hungry.
hard one the one on the right.
I'd hard one barrel on everything.
Yeah.
really, really try and block.
And I'd consider a S-turn with that one. I think an S-turn might fit in there. Maybe.
Do you know what?
I can't quite see because of the
I
angle.
think it's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah, this game's over as far as I'm.
He's got half points on Boba.
two tires with no crack shot.
As far as
jumps.
Yeah, that's far.
Why is Lewis Whittam not on this stream today?
He's playing in the Harlequin Store Champ.
Oh, that's right. Because we were thinking of going for that, weren't we? Yeah.
Don't worry, I've sent him our support.
Yeah.
We love you, Lewis, even though you're not listening.
Mr. Dalton was on the stream on the comments earlier. I think he must have.
I think he's probably there as well. He was just having a poo at the time.
Probably sitting there eating one of his Palmers.
Palmos.
That was close.
Oh, you're such a southern fairy. No, Luke is playing incredibly aggressive.
Ooh.
That's a beautiful S, Luke.
And
he's like going,
threading the needle.
I'm not going away.
No.
I'm Boba Fett. I am the dirtiest bounty hunter at this part of the Midlands. Right? He's from the Midlands.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's from Burton-on-Trent. It's all the beer. That's why he wears the helmet. he's always got beer goggles on. Who keeps shaking the table?
Everybody.
Well, tell them they're all DQ'd.
The power's going to your head a little bit.
I haven't had no power. I've only made 2 TO calls, and they haven't been calls. They've just been, can you hold a ruler? No, there's been 0 arguments. This is generally how Warlords tournaments goes, to be fair.
It's how most X-Wing ones go.
They've got what?
All the game that's taking part here, obviously the tripod's just there, so they kind of...
It's them wobbling it, is it?
Wow, and the
nice move, Luke.
Blame the farm boy.
Darksun had a less inappropriate watch on, and more normal hair. None of this would be going on.
I've got some craft knives that I can attach to the edge.
Let's do that.
It's a bit brutal. Yeah, there's
scarification at Weekend Warlords.
I don't see how.
That Jesus could get out of this.
No, that tie, that bottom tie is bumping.
Hold on. X-Wing is best. Vassal is good, but I wonder if FFG will cash in and release an official X-Wing game in some form of gaming console, PC Live.
No.
I've never used Vassal, and the Wookiees never used Vassal. Ben's never used Vassal. I do believe
correct that. I've never used it for X-Wing.
I do believe he's used Vaseline though, quite regularly. From what
I've used Vassal for War Machine. He's pretty funky if you haven't got a regular playstyle.
So, for me personally, I certainly would not be interested in playing this game.
I like talking to my opponent.
Yeah, I like playing face to face. In fact, that's why Simeon got involved with X-Wing, was because as a young boy, he was always playing Xbox too much. Yeah. And I says, you need to experience what it feels like to actually play someone stood on the other side of the table.
I tell that back. Darren's done quite well there to avoid the bumps, and he's got 2 shots on.
Darren's a very good player, but it's real. What a mountain to climb.
Yeah. 2
pretty much unscathed jump masters, and a Boba Fett that's out of arc of both those ships.
Yeah. So
here goes
you really don't want to spend that focus.
You can't afford to lose a ship, mate. Which he hasn't.
So 2 damage. Spend the focus for 1 damage.
For 1 damage. Do it. That's what I'd be doing right now.
Yeah. He played the long game there. It's just a case of whittling him down. So, we're going for that one. Range 2.
Why would we be going for that one?
Surely you've got to shoot that one.
If the other one, if the stress one's just shot, why would you shoot range 2?
You need to shoot.
Scott token.
Well, I suppose it's trying to get points, isn't it? I mean, you might take that one to half points, but I don't know. Maybe he's just trying to think about getting points now rather than. Hello?
It's a rogue dice. So that one. He spent his focus.
Brave.
That's very
brave. He's already spent it, so 2 damage. Yeah.
That's right.
But he's still got a shield. He's still got 2 hits left on that before he.
Let's see if they can vaporise. They've got 2. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one he shoots.
Well, following the trend.
I'd probably shoot the one with the stress as well, because maybe Bobber's got a shot too.
Yeah. So focus, re-roll, 2 hits.
They already had a target
lock.
And put the target lock back on. Bang.
Nice. So it takes a crit.
Yeah. Takes a crit. And what is the crit? Let's have a look. Double damage. Ooh. He's had a lot of those.
He's pulled,
It's not like there's 7 of them in there at all.
Yeah, I know, but
no, he's pulled most of them.
He's pulled most of them the wrong way round. 3 hits again. That's
Jesus,
that's
Luke.
That's definitely.
Yeah, Luke, buy the guy dinner because that's you've been horrible with those dice.
You're gonna have to go give him a kiss at the end of this game because that was brutal.
Okay, that's a bit far, Kev.
This game has not turned out how I thought it was going to turn out.
I remember we said it was going to be tough for Luke.
It was going to be tough for Luke.
He's flown like a champ. His dice have been on fire, and Darren's just.
Darren's dice have let him down right at the start, but
two ships.
That big base ship with a barrel roll is a blocking nightmare. And
I know you do it to me all the time. By the way, I'm just going to heckle you now because every chance I get. Oh my God, we have ice balls.
We got the sexy biscuit babe, as we call her, in the team, one of our female team members, because we're open to all genders and persuasions. That's why Ben's in the team.
I still don't know what I am.
However, the Wookiee
and the biscuit babe was just busted out.
Can I just point out the Wookiee did miss out on cake last Sunday?
Yeah, but the Wookiee is now to
I've got a pink.
Oh look! Oh,
thank you.
The sexy biscuit babe's just given us all an ice pole, and I don't mean that as a euphemism.
Well,
there's that as well.
Kev, you might be the gentleman.
Later, when the store's closed.
What the hell was that?
What's happened?
That was my
What's happened here? Oh, we are.
And if you notice, I'm just skirting the reds. I'm not touching the reds, so no one's having their eardrums blown out. I'm not sure how long I can keep it up though.
I was about to say I've been in the red most of the time. I can't help it. I'm a naturally loud person. How the hell do you open an ice pop?
Not like that.
I have a feeling my tooth doesn't bite it.
So if the commentary suddenly goes to what sounds like three men sucking on things, it is because we all have a cold, hard pole in our mouths.
Mine's pink. Oh wait.
Enough. I want to hit the mute button in a minute.
What colour's your one?
Orange.
Kev's got an orange one.
Go to the doctor's, mate.
And mine's red.
Welcome to Warlords After Hours.
Oh god, that was another dead TIE fighter. So it's one TIE versus triple jumps. You got this, Darren. Poor old Darren.
So, what do you two think is going to be at Euros next week anyway?
Ooh.
The big boys.
What do I think? I think there's going to be a lot of people with no imagination and take Dengar Tell.
I'm taking Dengar with Fen. Does that
Yeah, that's fine.
It's fine.
He's taking two different ships, but there'll be a lot of people taking the world's list.
The thing is, though, that list it isn't the end all and be all. There's a lot that could go wrong. Oh, no, I'm terrible at flying it.
I think there'll be a lot of people there. The Vince Kingston will be there. We'll be there.
I'm going to go get some scissors.
That's about it, really.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Vince again.
Yeah, I'm just going to have some fun, enjoy my weekend, seeing all my friends in the X-Wing community, which is why we go. Other than that, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. That was quite a good move by Luke there, because he's probably just saved Boba Fett from being shot at. He doesn't want to lose Boba Fett. He's self-bumped with the one at the back, so the one in the middle will be able to do a manoeuvre and take a focus. Although, is Boba Fett, I thought Boba Fett was going to barrel. There he is barrel.
Fat life. Fat life. Oh, Ash is. You got another one, Ash.
First one.
Ash has got a slip.
First one.
He's lying.
Mate, it feels so
He's already
good.
had two, and he's just come and got a third ice pole. So, to all of you listening, we're going to be starting a GoFundMe appeal for Ash soon, because his wife won't let him have a beard. And we don't think that's on, so we're trying to raise enough money to either buy Ash a really good prosthetic beard
when I come into the store,
or to buy off his wife, or to pay for a hitman to take her out. We're going to put a poll up to see which you'd most like to pay for, the prosthetic or the hitman. So watch this space. Weekend Warlords. Beardfunding.org is what you're going to be looking for.
Kickstarter.beard.
Hashtag
Hitman.
Bring back Ash. No one recognises him with a shaved
He's
face.
incognito.
And I need a cap.
You do.
Yeah.
Seriously, you without a beard is not
Why
Ash.
haven't you got a cap on today?
It's too hot.
Oh, is that all?
It's too
It's
hot
not
for a
because you've
cap.
run out of caps.
Nah, dude. To run out of caps.
I don't know. I
Hang
don't
on.
wear. I've got a big egghead. Coming.
I thought that caps were for the sun, Ash.
No.
Okay, you
For a
blow
cold.
my mind.
Yeah, for a cold for me.
Yeah. Otherwise,
Keeps you up warm.
Mate, I had no choice when I went
get
to
sweat
Stickies.
patches on your cap.
Yeah,
Look,
ruins
there
it.
you go.
Ruins it,
Another
yeah.
example of good,
Yeah.
friendly gaming. They didn't even need me in the end. They'd agreed, and Darren had agreed against himself. You can't ask for more than that with
Yep.
players.
So
If you don't kiss at the end of this, I'll be surprised.
Well, we can guarantee that will be off stream because we all want to watch. Ben guys sat here wondering why he joined us. I wish I could describe the various shades of colour. Oh, Scott Bryant, we're really bad at keeping up with when you comment. Agreed, Vassal helps with people with limited time available. If it wasn't for Vassal,
yeah. Oh yeah, I completely agree,
Yeah.
Scott. But
oh yeah,
yeah,
totally.
we're complete tournament whores. I mean, there isn't a weekend when we're probably not
I'll
playing
agree
at
with
the
Scott, 'cause I used
tournament.
to work free shift
Yeah.
rotation at the brewery, and I used to play War Machine all the time. It is useful.
And honestly, I don't own a computer. I only just learned about a week ago how to do a link on Facebook. Right, Nick Bond had to teach me that. Honestly, mate, I can sculpt you the Mona Lisa out of some sand and dog poo, but I can't switch off a computer or print a squad sheet or anything like that. So
That's what the Wookiees for.
That's what the Wookiees for. Yeah, absolutely, that's what the Wookiees for.
Hands
If you noticed, it's hand that says punch in the coordinates in the hyperdrive. Because he hasn't got a clue. If it wasn't for the Wookiee, he'd be screwed. Out. Come on, we've had Mr. Hibbard join us in the commentating booth. And that is considered to be cheating.
Why am I cheating?
Everyone on the stream thinks you're a cheat.
Why? What did I do?
turned up.
Generally.
Zero fudges given.
Right.
I don't swear.
Don't shout, 'cause people go deaf.
And you're going into the red.
Yeah.
First
Just
we had
like my bank
Arthon, who was the disaster area of 50 different angles. And now we've got the swear master. Get out. Go on.
Love you guys.
Get out. It's not mutual. Buy cake, biscuit, babe.
I do.
Oh,
Arthon's
it's
back.
the destroyer of technology.
Yeah.
He
Only
returns.
damaged a little bit, it's fine.
It's all fine with Kevin charge. I don't touch it in case it breaks down.
Easy.
Actually, I've got a theory now as to why Kev's so good with it. It's because he is a T1000, so he just touches it and he just tells it what to do.
I'm not being funny. A fight between the T1000 and a Wookiee, and you think the T1000 is going to win?
No,
The
no.
Wookiee's
What I'm saying,
blatantly gonna
no.
win.
What I'm saying is he's a Terminator in the shape and build of a Wookiee.
Yeah, no, he's harder than that. He's Wookiee.
Yeah.
He's Kryptonian as
He's
well.
made of really hard wood.
Put him in space and everything.
Wookiee is
Actually,
made
yeah,
of wood.
because
Can I just say, I'm not showing you my hardwood.
Alright, Kev, you just
That
took
was
that too far,
Kev.
didn't you?
Kev, that was hardly inappropriate. You are a school teacher. Respect the boundaries.
Yeah,
Sorry.
What's he teaching his kids?
Well, judging
Product
from that, I
design.
don't want to know.
Product design. Right. Where's...
Sorry if this commentary has descended into a little bit of a debacle.
Yeah, there's-
it's probably due to the fact that Luke had pretty much killed everything by the second turn. And we've somewhat drifted off.
And I have no idea what I'm on about.
There's
No,
a
this is
talk
true.
shop coming here.
Oh, someone's getting face torped.
Yeah. I'm
Who's
not...
got that target lock?
that's the
Luke.
plasma talk.
Luke. I have to take my
Yeah.
hat off to Luke. He has pretty much called every move.
Yeah.
He's the DJ
He has
5000.
continually blocked him.
That intel agent was doing its work.
Oh, he's got a talk
Yeah.
on both those ships.
Yeah.
Bobber and the other
Yeah,
one.
but the other
have
one,
a shot.
he's
yeah,
out of
yeah,
art,
no, I
but
get
yeah,
that, but
Yeah.
I didn't see the second
And that's the
target
one
there.
that's got anti-pursuit lasers on it that he's bumped
Oh,
into.
you're
But
kidding.
I don't think he took a damage. This is it. This is basically no damage.
He's only
from the
got
tie.
one hit point.
Yeah, this tie dies
He's
now.
got one
'cause
hit point.
Here comes
Four
the
hits.
plasma talk.
If you roll 4 paint, it's dead.
Well,
period.
yeah,
No, but
yeah.
just no
but-
debate.
Yeah, but you're going to get
That's
4.
it.
Yeah,
Good game.
well played.
Wow.
Well,
He
that's
seems incredibly happy.
Yeah, the fat lady son on that one.
Well, he's only lost half points on one ship, I do
takes
believe.
2 damage.
Let's
That's
double
it.
check.
All done. I do believe it is half points on one ship. Yeah.
Yeah, it would be the boat.
That's
The
Yeah, the top one's got.
yeah.
like
So that's
That was-
a win for the
that-
Master. Was it Happy Blasters?
Happy blasters, but I tell you what, that was brutal from Luke.
That was. But I mean, I thought Luke was going to have a much tougher time now against the Crack
But as we
Swarm.
said,
Right, so yeah,
Yeah.
it was literally just half points on the Boba Fett ship. So I do believe the Boba Fett's about 36.
Yeah, he's the expensive.
He's the
one.
expensive one, isn't he? They're
36,
down there actually.
30.
Wookie.
Could
Oh,
even-
let me
yeah.
just reach between your legs.
Yeah, can you get it?
Yeah, cough. Right, so here we go. So we are looking at
35.
35.
Yep.
2, 3.
Yeah, 35.
Yeah, 35 points. So
17
points rounded down, which is the way they do
Yeah.
it. Yeah, that was absolutely brutal.
Yeah. That just goes to show you the imps when
I
the
think-
green
I think
dice go.
Looking back on the game, the big mistake there was definitely Darren turning at the
Yeah,
start.
that hard one at the start
But
killed
that
him.
was equally called by the fact that Luke
went
blasted
aggressive.
so fast forward. I don't think Darren expected that. And there was nothing much else he could do at that point. It was game, set and match to Luke. Very well played.
That's when the blocking of the jump masters becomes huge.
Very, very well played
Yeah,
on Luke's
it
part
was.
there.
there he
It's
is.
that big
And now he's
yellow watch
munching on his banana.
and the banana that matches. I think that's doing it for him.
I think this is going to teach the X-Wing player something. Banana for the win.
Oh, it's the potassium.
Yeah.
It's good for you.
Yeah.
Always good to
It's
eat
better than chocolate.
when you play. Absolutely, it's better than chocolate.
Nibbling on a few nuts is pretty good as well.
Kev, Jesus Christ, man. You're a teacher.
PG.
Oh, I'm
this
on about
show.
mixed nuts.
Listen.
You're just digging a grave here, mate. You're just digging a grave.
Deeper and deeper.
Right, well, that's round 2.
We shall be back soon.
Yes.
Stay tuned.